I'm so very honored to have been one of the first people to be given a chance to listen to Kattai's EP, and of course I was very expectant because she is a songbird. If you don't know that, she has a very beautiful voice, and I've heard some of her other songs, and so I knew, like, okay, this is going to be magical. I knew that, but I was still blown away by the EP. It's the words for me. The lyrics, I think, were very well thought out. And have you ever heard a song when you're like, yeah, that's how I feel, like mood like mood? That is my, like, if I had to sum it up in one word, my initial reaction to the EP: mood. For me, the EP is a praise and worship session. It's a session, like, it took me back to some function every Sunday evening we used to call Fusion. It was like church, but not so formal, and I miss Fusion every day. But listening to this EP, it took me right back there, because the praise and worship session was always it. Like, the sermon is very important, but there's the sermon in the praise and worship session as well, in the song, in the lyrics. That's also a sermon, and that is where this EP took me, and it's very relatable. It's of course Kattai's expression of who God is to her, what he's done for her, what she means to him, and you're like, I relate. It's just like, pamene hapo, yes. So, like, Refuge is a love song. I think if you're listening to it and you're walking by, you just think, oh, lovers, how romantic. But if you listen to the words, you see that she's actually talking about the fact that she feels she could be frustrated or let down, but she can still hold on to God, and she could still run back to him because he's the refuge, or her refuge, our refuge. Yes, refuge. And I think that's very beautiful. I'll run you through real quick my first impressions of each of the songs now. Yes, I've already spoken about Refuge. Real Thing, I cannot explain it, I cannot contain it. These are expressions we hear in different forms because they are so real. You cannot express the love of God. How do you? You know what I mean? How do you? Not how do you. How do you express God's love? You know, it's indescribable, it's uncontainable, and this is where the lyrics for this song, Real Thing, spoke to me, and it's a reminder of the love that we all yearn for. There's like a part. Wait, there's like a rhythm. This one. I can't wait to learn the lyrics here so I can be singing along. This is my favorite part of this song. The words are so deep, relatable. I was so convinced, like, no, my favorite. This will be my favorite. Real Thing is my favorite because of that couple. But when I continued, I listened to Yahweh, and of course it's with the good bae, okay? But she spoke in Lunda, and I was like, I know what that means. That is my language. M1. I was just like, Na nikenga na mutima yami iyejima. Na mutima wanga yonse. I was like, yes, it resonates my whole heart and in my language. And so that might be, it's another favorite. Anyway, it's another favorite of mine. I love that one. And then it's the harmony on Run After You for me. Like, I wish I could sing, guys. Wow. But anyway, please be sure to follow Kattai Kachinda on Instagram. This be her handle. And you can purchase the EP on besesani.com. And yes, let's support my good sis. That's beautiful. A beautiful piece of art. That's chef's kiss. Mwah.